Ali. Can I have a drag then? Oh. Yeah. You do it.
What am I doing?
It's still running.
Oh, you are going to send me a copy of this one too, right?
I'll think about it. I was going to take all night again. Here comes the pigs.
Wait, I zoomed it in. I was looking at something.
Oh, the pigeon?
Yeah. No, silly.
Oh, there is?
Yeah.
You gotta wait.
You're going
Otherwise.
Move around, pardon me. We didn't authorize that.
What's your name? Allison. No, I can't. I gotta get it together. Maybe so nice. I'm in. I'm Robin. Oh God, I'm scared. You're not from this country, right?
I am. He's not.
You look like you were. I can tell he was one.
You can tell I was what?
That you're not.
A tourist.
But I'm sure.
Verizon, Jet.
I was born here. I've lived here, but I've never been here.
I'll be in front of you, alright? I'm going to stand there. Alright.
Excuse me.
Sorry. Muy buena demişim.
Bueno, ahora se demuestra que fue la cámara. Oye, ¿sabía un video muy recto de aquí? Sí, déjalo estar.
Chico, ¿qué me estás pillando el micro?
¿Cuál es la
Ali! I'm down here.
Wait, why did he say you were standing right behind? This guy just gives me some chocolate. He's like, here, here. The security guy, he gave me some chocolate.
Yeah, God knows where they came from.
Yeah, I know. I don't
Yeah, wow.
want to be mean though, because he said I could see them.
Anybody's waist.
Whoops.
Jamie!
You've dropped them. Oh, we won't.
My camera. Don't walk around.
Oh, is it open? Go on.
That came out really good.
Did it?
Oh, go on. Why do you keep vaping?
I'm not. I'm just switching it back on.
Let's go to some
Keep going a bit further. Just here.
Probably didn't want it anymore.
Between yesterday and today.
La pointe, hein, on voit celui-là. Le carré avec
Ah, le blanc, oui.
I'm gonna call my sister and be like, we just got up here now.
She won't believe how long it
Hours
took me to get
later.
up there.
Is that really fun?
Yeah, it definitely is, yeah. Okay.
Great hours.
Oh yeah, that definitely is.
No service.
How the hell can you have no service up here?
I don't understand.
Oh, wow, that's amazing.
Like little ants. Do you know with all my glasses on I can't see any people?
There's not a lot to
someone
see.
walking on that roof right there.
There's not a lot to see but chaos.
Someone walking around.
Oh, yeah.
I wonder if you can see where I used to work. I'll show you.
Yeah, if you hold this, you might be able to
This
zoom
is
into it
6th
yourself.
Avenue. Wait. No, this is the west side. We need to be on the other side.
I don't think that one's ours. Actually, I'll go for it. Stay there.
You dropped a penny.
I know. I was just thinking if this camera fell over the edge.
Oh, you'd be going to jail.
I know. I think I'd sneakily get out of here quick. Okay.
I was just thinking about Desborough.
Oh, this is a patch on Desborough. Yeah, in a while.
I like those bags. This is Times Square.
Yeah.
Crossroads would be long.
Where's
I don't get it.
have we got to go down here now or over there then? Over there? Around the back.
I don't know. Watch the car slip around there.
stuff was playing. Really? Fucking crazy.
You would love it here if you lived here.
I don't think I could take the stress of walking through the streets.
You get used to it.
Fucking hell, look. Let's get down this side of it.
Ah, il y a peut-être un truc là-bas, non?
This is the MTV Studios. See that, like,
Ah, yeah.
there?
I've seen them.
It says Bubblegum.
That's right.
Right next to it.
I've watched them
Yeah.
on MTV when they're filming, yeah. Britney Spears and all sorts. Is that Toys R Us?
Yeah.
Which side do I want to be on? All of it. We're going to have to cross, aren't we? We'll have to go over here.
I see these drivers.
If anyone's watching MTV at the minute, they might see us.
There's a Ferris wheel. I see it spinning around.
Oh my god, is that in the shop?
Yeah.
It's just stopped turning.
Today probably would have been the best day for one of those.
Oh yeah.
5-minute
over down there.
There's the restaurant that Anthony's going to.
What up there?
Above those sports people. That six.
Take it this expensive restaurant then, yeah?
Watch it. I'm here.
Isn't it warm?
McDonald's delivers. Isn't that crazy?
I know what I've got to do. Got to get a digital picture. Find anything? For Donna. Let's go and have a look. I want to go to the baby's bit. Should be over here a bit, right? What are you running away for, Alison? Is it because you ain't got any makeup on?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
don't throw my bag about.
Come look at the other side.
Hang on. Yeah. Ah, hang on. I didn't film the bit, Alison.
The reading, there used to be, I mean, there were there was a sort of, between the two towers, there was like an open area where people could come and sit. I think that's what this is.
Let's go.
Got it. Alright, we're going in here. That's the island that they had to go on. That thing right there
What?
is Ellis Island, where all the immigrants had to register.
What, over there? So they go there first and then they let them over here.
Yeah.
Should make them fucking stay over there.
It's a really nice day out.
It's warm now.
That's the harbor cruise, one that goes around.
Swedish Nightingale at the Opera House. In 1855, Castle Clinton became New York State's immigration station. And in the next 34 years, they welcomed more than 8 million to America. Now, Castle Clinton closed its doors as an immigration station in 1890 because it moved to the U.S. Barge Office and the federal government took over control of immigration. In 1891, it reopened as the New York Aquarium, but closed in 1941 and moved to Brooklyn. You see, England started destroying Castle Clinton to make way for the Brooklyn Battery Bridge. That bridge wasn't built. They settled on a tunnel. That's why it's reduced in size, as you see before you today. Franklin Delano Roosevelt prevented any further damage and named it a national monument. But now you can get a clear view of the green and pinkish roof. That was the site of Fort Amsterdam. But now over to your right, where that clock tower is, that's Pier A. This is the oldest covered pier in Manhattan. This was built between the years 1884 through 1886. That clock tower was originally intended to be a World War I memorial. Day, the CEO of U.S. Steel. And up ahead is Battery Park City. This little park area is called Robert Wagner Jr. Park, named after the son of one of our mayors. And the building behind it is the Ritz-Carlton Hotel. This is an advertisement. You know that inside there is the skyscraper. Now, this six-sided building you see coming aboard our right, this is the Museum of Jewish Heritage. Now, they are currently involving people of the Jewish experience before, during, and after the Holocaust. They currently have over 800 photographs, 200 artifacts, and 24 documentary films. And they have 3 floors inside there, before, during, and after. The 6 sides is written that the Lusitania sailed in 1915. The luxury liner before it was sank. But we're going to head to New Jersey now. By the way, the Hudson River's original name was the Norfolk River. Now this area you see on to your right, this was very heavy industrialized, full of railroad lines, factories, and smoke, and ships. The giants of that day were companies like Colgate Soaps and Perfumes, Lauraland Tobacco. But after World War II, and years after, all those railroad lines went out of business. Some of the factories too. So Jersey had to do some reconfiguring, I guess you could say. And this is what they came from. This area is now called, nicknamed the Gold Coast. And it's part of Jersey City, and it's home to upscale apartments, businesses, shops, and hotels. You see this tall building on the left? This is the Goldman Sachs building. If you want to get an idea of how tall one of the towers were, you would have to actually double this building. But you should know you'd still be a lot short. Now, a long-time feature and fixture here in this harbor has been that Colgate clock. And received people until it closed its doors in 1954. It reopened in 1990, but only as an immigration station. And the ones who got there only did so after they saw the sight up ahead. Some of them called the Lady who welcomed them to America.
I can't. I wish you wouldn't keep saying something and go nothing.
Out of all the names and nicknames, she's only had one official name, and that's been Liberty Enlightening the World. Now, she is a gift from the people of France to the people of America to show the friendship and the bond that had formed between them during the American Revolution. The idea of a monument was born out of a group of scholars in France. One of their leaders was a man by the name of Edouard de la Bruyere. He was quite taken with the new American form of government and dissatisfied with his own under the king. But at one of those meetings was her future sculptor and his friend, Frederick Auguste Bartholdi. The interior design was done by a name and man you might recognize. That's Gustav Eiffel. She's 151 feet, 1 inch tall. With her pedestal, she's equivalent to a 22 by the Dutch. They called it Nut Island because when they first went there, all they found were groves of nut trees. When the British took over New Amsterdam, they renamed it Governor's Island, and that name stuck to this day. It was the residence of the governor of that day. And Governor's Island history involved was warm. We used it. And this island is played upon the whole America's conflict, both external and internal. Here's like a during the Spanish-American War, World War I and World War II, this was a vital spot in the end. Here's that here, where their type of war paraded territory and war. But in 19... Greater New York. And as I like to remind people, Brooklyn went dragging, and some of them went dragging and screaming. They didn't want to become a part of New York City. They felt they had a lot going for themselves. They had a great harbor business. Major companies were there like Domino, Pfizer. History, they had great history. If you look straight ahead, you see a two-tiered motor crossing. That's the Brooklyn-Queens Expressway. But to the left is an area called Brooklyn Heights, where the first major battle of the Revolutionary War was fought, the Battle of Long Island. The USS Monitor from Civil War history was built in Greenpoint in Brooklyn. The Brooklyn Navy Yard is in Brooklyn, where ships like the USS Maine was built. The USS Arizona, as well as the USS Missouri, were built there. But now we're going to aim straight at another cherished site in New York City, and that is none other than the Brooklyn Bridge. The Brooklyn Bridge is the first bridge over the East River, and it was built by a father and son team. Their name was Roebling. John Augustus was the father and the senior engineer, and the son was Colonel Washington Roebling. Believe me, he earned that colonelcy during America's Civil War. But the task they had was this. They had to build a bridge that was big enough to allow some of the tall ships of the day to go beneath, and this bridge had to be 1 mile long. And it would require 14,000 miles of cable to build the suspension bridge. And wouldn't you know it, right at the beginning, you see where that Brooklyn Tower is off to the right? The father, the senior engineer, John Augustus, was standing there, standing on a pier right near there, scouting for that very tower, when all of a sudden the ferry slammed right into that pier, crushed his foot. He was later amputated. He died less than 3 weeks later from the infection.
That place was fun.
So the senior engineer ship fell to his son, Colonel Washington Roebling. But wouldn't you know it? It was right near the Manhattan Tower where he caught a case of the bends diving. That left him incapacitated. It took more than 14 years to build this bridge, and for more than 11 of them, he couldn't come down. He came down long after the bridge was celebrated. So who did build the bridge? Well, Colonel Washington Roebling helped the best he could, but there was one more Roebling. And this Roebling took the time to learn mathematics that engineers use. This Roebling took the time to learn engineering, and even for more than 10.5 years came down to this bridge to bring instructions to those other engineers. Learned a lot on the job too. This Roebling was none other than the wife of Colonel Washington Roebling, and her name was Emily Warren Roebling. And it's with her help that on May 24th, 1883, the Brooklyn Bridge finally opened to pedestrians, and later that day, the traffic of the day. Now, think for a moment. In 1870, a woman playing the role that she played and building the biggest bridge in the world at that time was just as monumental as the bridge itself. That area off to the right is where Robert Fulton had his first steam ferry coming across. Now that blue bridge is the Manhattan Bridge. The other bridge is the Williamsburg Bridge. All three of these bridges connect the borough of Manhattan with the borough of Brooklyn.
Jamie.
When you see the water curve over to the right, in there is Wallabout Creek, and that's where the Brooklyn Navy Yard is. Now this elevated motor crossing you see on Manhattan is the FDR Drive, but below that is South Street. All the way past those warehouses, down to the Battery. This is where all the tall ships came. They didn't go to the Hudson River because of the ice flows. They came here. On their busiest day ever, 925 of those tall ships came. Now, in case you're wondering, the building with the gold pyramid, that was a U.S. courthouse. This one here, white with a green spire, kind of Gothic looking, this is the Woolworth building. That was also one of the tallest buildings in the world. As you notice, I said tallest quite a bit. We have issues here. The building with the gold statue, that's the municipal building. But now we're coming to where two of those tall ships still remain. And they're part of...
I used to like a whole city under there. Mall, parking garages.
Would you say get a better view around there?
When you get to the top up here, because they're really tall, you do.
Makapal na makapal. Ano yun? Wala yung
Rain, fuck off.
I'm sure your viewers can enjoy those sounds.
What?
Why did you?
Did you see how much you got in there?
You can have the other half of this or what?
Oh yeah, I will do, don't worry about that. I'll have some anyway.
Jamie, look.
What?
I was just gonna say, look at that sign. Please do not play this game while driving. Who's just gonna play a game while driving?
I don't know.
Oh, that's where you wanted to go.
What?
We're Bubblegum.
Bubblegum.
That's where you said you wanted to go.
Penalty drag on that. Thank you. I'm working. Look at the tramp, he's had a busy day. Right, let's get walking. Shit, he's going out of focus. Go. Oh well, at least it's working again now. Oi, get under there. Get down there.
Funny.
There's never a train when you want one.
Advertising to everyone that you have expensive things in the bag.
Oh good. This thing will get robbed. You're allowed to take dogs on the train.
Yeah. Is your mom gonna watch this?
Don't know. Probably won't even work properly knowing my life. You know how my friggin' train's like. There you go. Don't go into the train. I don't know. It just really smells like cheesy Wotsits.
In your bag?
Alison.
Are you trying to knock out all of my teeth?
I will do if that's what you want.
No. This is exactly how it is where I used to live.
Taxi travelers in the direction. The next stop on the train will be Avenue I. Step clear on the.
Just trying to be having a what?
Next stop is Avenue.
Are we getting off there?
No. know if I can do X.
Man.
You wanna go to the aquarium? Or no?
Yeah. If I feel safe enough to.
I mean, I guess coming from that bar, everything seems dangerous. You smell all those onions?
Mmm. Hot dogs.
And so in the summer, this is jam-packed.
Seems weird being here, being on the beach.
Young Osborne would like to identify some of our visitors. So for those of you in the front row, just lean your cheek right over the railing. Make sure to keep your hands behind your back. That's it. Come on guys, don't be shy. Lean that cheek right over the railing. Come on, pucker up. All right, not too bad. We have a couple of brave souls out there. All right, well there we have it, everyone. Just a few fishy kisses, courtesy of Osborne. Sea lions belong to a group of animals called the pinnipeds. There are actually 3 types. There are the true seals, the eared seals, and the walruses. Sea lions belong to the eared seal family. As you can see, they have external ear flaps or ear pinnae on the side of their head. They also have long, strong, and flexible front flippers. And hind flippers, which rotate underneath their bodies so they can walk on all 4, which makes them very mobile on land. In the water, sea lions are fast and agile. They also have flexible necks, which allow them to catch fast-moving fish. But as well suited for the aquatic environment as sea lions are, they're actually the least adapted of all the pinnipeds. which extends up out of the water to all life on Earth. It's the choices you and I make every day that determine the health of this web. Thank you for choosing the aquarium. When you support us, you're supporting the worldwide efforts of the Wildlife Conservation Society. Enjoy the rest of your day here at the New York Aquarium. Goodbye, everyone. As you exit the Aqua Theater, we ask you to take a quick look around to make sure you have all your personal belongings with you, including any garbage that you may have. Anything that's left behind can easily end up in our pool and be very harmful to our animals. There are 4 exits to the Aqua Theater, 2 on the left and 2 on the right. For those of you that need to retrieve a stroller, we ask you please exit the same way you entered. That is to the right